Hi there and welcome back to this week's trade recap, and this has been a really slow month. I have one trade to recap from this week. I haven't recorded it last week because I had no trades and no content whatsoever, but today I have a decent trade to show, so I will talk about. This is the trade I took on Friday, and here we swept this low inside the fair value gap and we respected it. So I was quite bullish since the overall trend right here, the liquidity is overall bullish. And zooming in here on a 15-minute, we understand that right here we don't really have a great target, but at the beginning of the session we created this perfect equal highs, so this was my target. And zooming in here on 1 minute, what I was trying to target was this highs, and this 1 minute formed, but it never triggered any setup because this was the trade that I wanted to take right off open, but this didn't happen and we went right back below. And I took one trade which was on a 30-second. Now this doesn't look quite perfect. This looks quite zoomed in, but if we go here on the 1 minute, it looks a little bit better. We have some sort of accumulation, the manipulation, and here I thought we would have some distribution because my overall bias is bullish, and also we have on this internal time frame, we have this perfect equal highs. So this, in my opinion, was a decent trade for me to take because it looks quite well here with a little AMD. Now, this looks like a loss, but I didn't take a loss. I took a break even on this one because I entered on this week. I placed my stop loss below this, and I was only targeting this high because with all this fair value gaps, this PD arrays, and the fact that it's August where everything tends to be inefficient, I was only targeting my internal range liquidity. But that doesn't really matter here because we didn't went for the first break-even. This was my break-even point, but the market shopped around here for a while, and we took the post-mechanical break-even, which is the swing high that we create on the candle where we inverse. And here, with this speed and the fact that this doesn't look quite well because the price action started looking quite choppy, I went break-even just to be safe, and it stopped me at break-even and it saved me from a loss, which is really, really great. Now, the trade that I maybe should have taken and I saw but I didn't want to take was this right here. Here we swept this 15-minute inside fair value gap. We delivered off this one, which is the second 15-minute below. And if we zoom here in on the 2 minutes, we understand that we have some liquidity up here, so we could target these highs, and we left this 2 minute for value gap. Now here we swept external range liquidity, we swept internal range liquidity, we are delivering from the 15-minute, and we have an iFVG with an order block, which doesn't really look like an order block, but it is a order block if we go in a higher time frame. And we had this internal range liquidity that we could target because, once again, I wouldn't have the confidence to target this because it is far away and the price action on August isn't efficient as it would be on other months. I saw this trade, I opted out of this one because the price action, as I said on the previous trade, wasn't perfect. The price action here was quite choppy and quite slow. Yes, zooming in on a 1 minute, it looks quite better because here we have the change in the state of delivery. We created this breaker block. We went above, we inversed this fair value gap, we have delivery, we have the sweep, and we have a decent liquidity to target because we have liquidity here, and we also have liquidity on this one, and we have liquidity on this one. So here with this order block, this is good. Now I can only see that this is good in hindsight because at the moment I chose to opt out of this trade. It's a good one to take. I didn't really like it at the time due to the fact that this was just quite choppy. I said that this order block will be really good, but the targets are decent, they are not the best. We will have better trades in the future. I just want to show off this trade just for us to know that on the future we would like to take it. And that's just really it for this week. The month has been really slow. I only had 3 trades. This is my 3rd trade this month. 1 win and 2 break-evens. Let's see if we have something better on the next week. I would like to have 1 more win before the month ends. But if we end like this, it would also be nice because we end green. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.